Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is your February general reading. February 2020. We are here in Aquarius season. So much transformation here, Libra. You are a fellow air sign of Aquarius, so I feel that there's a lot for all of us to learn. Doesn't matter your sign, but I feel that there is still somewhat of a connection here for you guys. You guys have been going through a lot of change, a lot of transformation, a lot of death and rebirth, I feel, in your lives, especially when it comes to understanding yourselves. And there is a cycle that is ending for you, Libra. Finally, there is an awareness that has become solidified. It's been a long time coming. There's some definite emotional transformation here, manifestation, sharing and spreading of your wealth, whether that wealth be of knowledge, financially giving to charity, helping others, or the desire to do so. It's a giving from the heart. It's a wholesome servitude, putting yourself first, but giving your heart wholesomely to others. I feel like there's just a sense of community here, an equal give and take. Be careful of that, Libra. Be sure that you're not giving too much to people who are, if they're not giving you something in return, it doesn't matter whether it be financially, emotionally, spiritually, romantically. Give wisely. The month of February is definitely a time of renewal, which is kind of funny because your oracle card says renewal here. And we are in Aquarius season, so renewal is it's a huge energy here, Libra. There are those of you who have become psychologically, just mentally and psychologically and emotionally stable. There is a groundedness here but there's a sense of not allowing certain emotions or certain feelings from other people or energies that other people may throw onto you. So there's a sense of having a shield up to where you call the shots and who you allow to enter that bubble or to pierce through that shield. You open the doors to the right people. Okay? In February, it is very important that you meditate a lot, or for those of you who are religious, or Christian, or read your Bible, pray, speak to your creator. For those of you who are witches or fellow tarot card readers or clairvoyant or psychics, empaths, mediums, shamans, take the time to connect to your inner self, to connect to the source. Okay? Because there is something that is ending. There is a cycle that has finally reached its ending point. It's finally finished, or it's about to finish very, very soon. There may be something in regards to a water sign, of masculine energy here for you all, that for those of you who are dealing with a masculine energy, a father, a brother, a grandfather, for others of you, it could be feminine energy, or a female, a woman, but they may have this masculine energy. Here, they can be alive or passed on to the spirit realm. But there could be someone here for you, Libra, who is going to come to you, who is going to love you and want to offer a relationship to you, Libra, at the end of this cycle. But for others of you, this could be someone that you're dealing with where there is a cycle that you need to that a cycle of healing that needed to take place that's finally coming to a close, and you're going to come out feeling rejuvenated. You're going to feel much more strong. You're going to come out feeling very much strengthened and ready for the next chapter. This masculine energy, for those of you who are dealing with a water sign or dealing with a masculine figure, it's very, very nurturing in nature. At least this person was nurturing to others. Whether you're close to this person or not, there is something connected to this energy for some of you, this masculine energy, where it's kind of affected your psyche. It's affected your mental state. It's affected your thoughts. And you, I believe in February, this person in February, there could be this person's birthday. For those of you who have someone who has passed on, maybe they're a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, so they may have a birthday somewhere in February, or in November, late October, okay, or in early July, late June. But Pisces, you have the Two of Wands. And to me, this represents power of choice. Whatever choice you decide to make is your choice to make. I feel that you guys are no longer in February, you're no longer going to feel stuck, or at least there is a need to strengthen yourself so that you understand that you don't have to be stuck with one choice. You can have multiple choices and be okay with making that choice, making that confident choice. Okay, you have dominion over your life. You have the power to, again, as I tell everyone, to write your own story. Okay? You have the power to end whatever needs to be done with in your life. You have the power to create and begin something that's new. Is it going to be easy every time? No. Right? If this is a spiritual situation where someone has a hold on you spiritually or emotionally or mentally, and you have the power to let it go. It doesn't matter what anybody else is thinking you should do. If you feel that it's in your best interest to choose an alternate route that is going to best fit you and your life template, then do so. There's no harm in changing your mind. There's no harm in deciding to invest in something and then feel that it's not good for you. Other people may look at you and feel like, well, you spent all that money for this, or you spent so much time in investing in this, like why would you quit now, or why would you? Don't worry about that. Just realize that you have the power to try things out, and if you don't like it, move on to something else better. Right? So we have the Magician card here. So this is really good to see. Putting yourself first, understanding that you're number one in your life. You first have to make the initiative before you can expect anyone else to make the initiative towards you, right? If you're looking for a relationship, Libra, I feel that you have to put yourself first, but you also have to take the initiative to put yourself out there before you can expect other people to put themselves out there. So there could be someone for some of you who are waiting for you to say something or waiting for you to initiate. Hanging out. Could be friendship too. It could be platonic. It doesn't have to be romantic in nature. It could be a family member. Could be someone that, it could be anybody in your life who are just, maybe they're waiting for you to take the lead so that they can feel a little bit better about, connecting with you or contributing to the relationship or the connection, right? For others of you, this can be about money. There is a need to take the initiative. Whatever your dreams and aspirations are, you have to make the effort. You can't expect the universe to just give it to you. The universe is waiting on you. It's waiting on you, right? So Take the initiative. Be confident in February. Okay, Libra? And then we have the Nine of Swords. So there could be those of you who have had a loss of sleep. There could be those of you who have been in you guys are air signs, so there could be a lot going on in your mind about a lot of things. And there is a need to lay that to rest. There's a need to lay that to rest. There is no need for you to, whatever is troubling you at night or whatever's troubling you throughout your day, in February, you have to recognize, again, you have the power to end any type of suffering that's going on in your life. It takes time, but you still have the power, again, to create that process of growth. To ground yourself and understand that this, whatever you're going through, this will pass. Understanding that things are temporary. They don't have to last for too long or forever. You know, sometimes we make things much more difficult than what they have to be as human beings. You know, it's just a thing that we do. And at the core of your reading, Libra, we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, that wholesome servitude, that giving from the heart. For those of you who are trying to innovate a way to help other countries or third world countries, or helping the homeless, or helping those who are in need of things that, you know, you may have, you may in February, you may have the opportunity to give away certain things to people, to be a part of a contribution, to be a part of a humanitarian movement. Okay, for some of you, you guys, maybe if there are those of you who are very brilliant and very smart, and you're a visionary, you visualize things each and every day towards the future for your community. Okay, some of you guys may be scientists and you guys are trying to find a cure for something. Others of you want to become a certain scientist or work in chemistry or physics, or, you know, whatever it is. It could be anything that you want to do. You don't have to necessarily. There are those of you who are brilliant when it comes to art, when it comes to writing, when it comes to acting, when it comes to counseling, conversation, when it comes to therapy, talk therapy, when it comes to maybe creating your own podcast to give to a charity, your own YouTube channel, anything that you guys, being a makeup artist, you're brilliant with that, and just any creativity, logic, science, whatever it is that you want to do. Libra, you can do so much. You can give so much to the world with this. But just be sure that you accept only equal footing in everything that you do. It shouldn't be you giving more and people giving nothing or less. It's okay to give to those who are in need, who need more than you do. But when you find that people are taking advantage because you have money or because you have the smarts, and they don't want to contribute, it could also represent you being in a group or on a team, and people see that you have what it takes. You have the gumption, you have the strength and the mind to innovate and to bring change. And some people become lazy and they decide, well, Libra's got it, so we don't really have to do 100%. Don't accept that. Do not accept that in any relationship. Don't accept that in any team effort, Libra, in February. Don't accept that from anyone, family, friends, whoever. The universe gives us what we give the universe. You know, it's called karma. So make sure that you're giving out the right energy each and every day. Make sure you're giving gratitude each and every day. Be grateful for what you have. And say no to people who are taking advantage. Okay? Very beautiful, Libra. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So there could have been a lot of mental and emotional turmoil that you have gone through, Libra. And it's all going to end. Like I said, it's temporary. You don't have to prolong this. okay? Or any bad situation or anything that causes you to feel mentally or emotionally broken, okay, to the point of where you feel like there's a point of no return. You can, this is temporary. This is temporary. You don't have to accept anything as permanent if you don't want to, right? There are certain parts of ourselves that, you know, it's just a part of who we are. But every single time something arises that's toxic within ourselves, we can just manage it and say, hey, no, you're not gonna consume me. I'm not going to allow this to determine how I view myself or how I view the life that I want to live. You don't allow anybody to determine your perspective. You determine your perspective. Okay. And then we get to this King of Cups here, that emotional transformation I was talking about. It's understand knowing what you want, healing, finding the last piece to that puzzle or that chapter, right? Writing that last sentence of your chapter so that you can, you know, put a period there and be done with that chapter to move on to the next one, to be prepared, emotionally and mentally prepared and strengthened for the next journey. Our life our life is a journey in itself, but there are journeys within that journey and there are journeys within those journeys, right? And we have to be prepared for each journey. Life as a human being, as an animal, as a plant, is all about lessons and journeys and chapters. And the life of our souls, when we leave this lifetime to move on to the next, that's another journey, right? So there is life after this one. Always. There's always a story after this one. Our souls have a huge story. So there is transformation here where you're going to be emotionally healthy, you're going to be emotionally strong, emotionally grounded, not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, emotionally nurturing for yourself and others as well. So don't feel, Libra, that you don't have anything to give or that you don't have anything to offer or contribute to this world, because you do. You have a brilliant mind. Okay? And again, for those of you who are dealing with a water sign or you're dealing with someone of an emotional nature, this could be someone who's in love with you, could be a husband, could be a boyfriend or a girlfriend, doesn't matter, but also of masculine energy, could be a parent or a grandparent or a sibling, could be some, whether they're alive or not. This person, I feel, is connected to your manifestation. They've affected it for the better or for the worst in some ways, and you are seeing the truth of things. You're seeing the truth about this person, whether it be for the better. Maybe you're realizing something about this person that you never paid attention to, and you're like, oh, this person actually is not what I was thinking they were. You know, they're actually pretty good people. But there could be someone here who is not so good. They don't have good intentions, and you may start to come to that truth, or you've already come to that truth, and you're done with that energy and you're healing from it in the month of February. And I feel like it's going to be as soon as February hits, as soon as, could be like the first week of February, I would say you'll start feeling this energy, because again, we have renewal. It's coming out of something that's been long overdue to be done. Okay, sorry about the glare, guys. But again, Aquarius, this card really reminds me of the sign of Aquarius, that renewal energy. Sparking that flame, you know, that spark that creates fire. You're creating that spark that's turning into this fire, into something big. And we have the crow, which again, that strong psychic ability. There are those of you who have really great memory. You guys have a strong brain, and you can catalog and archive any memory. You can bring it up to the forefront of your brain. Okay, some of you guys are very, very, very brilliant, and you guys remember everything. Okay, and there are some things that are going to be brought to the forefront into your mind where you're going to be like, oh wow, you know, that's what's been bothering me subconsciously for the longest time. And there are those of you who may feel like you're very hypersensitive, or you're ungrounded, or you feel that you're not you just kind of allow energies to get the best of you, you know, because you feel heavy energy. There are those of you who are psychic, and you have to learn how to push energies away and say, no, that's not what I want to be a part of my energy. I don't want to have anything to do with that. You know, that doesn't have anything to do with me. It's okay to say no, Libra. You don't have to let energies get the best of you, right? And I think meditation, taking time out to go outside, to be by yourself, to get in touch with yourself and with source, with the universe, with your creator, whoever it is that you believe in, get in touch with that energy, connect with that energy. Okay, open yourself to that energy, and there are a lot of things that are going to come to mind for you that are going to help you along this journey of renewal, of transformation, of grounded energy, of manifestation. Okay, this is about you guys are going to be, you guys have become very strong, Libra, very, very strong mentally. And I'm very, very happy to see this for you guys. So I love you guys. Much love and light to every single one of you out there. And I hope to see you guys in your next video. All right, take care. Bye.